Today I'm going to talk about marketing basics in the BNTouch CRM. We'll talk about what a campaign is, how to add already built campaigns to your account from the Content Exchange, adding steps to your campaigns, and configuring various options for your marketing steps. First, what is a campaign? A campaign is a general piece of marketing, but not just a particular email. A campaign represents your marketing communication around a particular concept. For example, you may make many marketing emails that go out to new leads, but you can handle many of these together within a single campaign. Each campaign can have several steps, which represent the various communication events that happen for each campaign. A new lead campaign may have steps that send emails to your clients, remind you to call those clients after a few days, and more. When you open a campaign in the Marketing tab, you'll see a list of the steps involved in it. Each can be set up from a basic template, a T icon for non-default templates. They can also be automated using triggers to determine when it is activated. The A icon means that this step would automatically send if safe mode was turned off. And various target recipients, including borrowers, partners, staff members, or yourself, as indicated by the letter in the third column. The steps can be organized into separate lists depending on whether they will be triggered on an interval, after a certain number of days, like a birthday. The quickest an interval can be set to is 1. Emails with an interval of 1 would be queuing up to send within minutes of a record going on the campaign. Steps can also be triggered on specific dates, such as holidays and special events. In this example, you'll see that when a client is added to this new lead campaign, an email is sent to the client the day they are added to the campaign. Similarly, a reminder will be sent to you on that day. You can click a step title to see a preview of the communication, or you can click the icon in the Actions column to edit, test, or delete them. Here, you can configure exactly who the communication is being sent to, the subject line of the email, and what will be included in it. In the text editor, you may also notice these strange #client name hashtag sections. These won't appear as they look here in each email. These are called meta tags, and they will automatically replace themselves with borrower or user-specific information in each email sent with this step. In this case, each email will have the name of the client pulled from your Mortgages tab and automatically inserted into the mail. These meta tags save an incredible amount of time, and you can search through all the available tags using the button in the text editor. There are tons of these. You can really personalize your communication without having to make emails one at a time. The text editor has several tools and options available. Your emails don't have to just be boring blocks of text. You can add pictures, links, and videos, change the fonts and presentation of your text, and much more using the buttons above the text box. For example, you can use the File Manager button to upload an image from your computer. Then click the image from the list below to instantly add it to your campaign step. If you want to add an image, go back to the File Manager by clicking Insert File, then click the Upload button in the top left corner. Hit the green Add Files button and go through your file directory until you find the image you are looking for. Click Open, and you will see the selected file in the Upload menu. Now you must click Start Upload to get it into your File Manager. Once your file is uploaded, click Return to Files list at the top. You should see your file here, and clicking it will place it into the text box. Below, you'll see various types of communication available for the step. This step can be sent as a task on your BNTouch calendar, an email, or even a text message if you have BNTouch Voice. You can also set the campaign to update various fields in your CRM, which can help to automatically move records through the marketing pipeline. If you want to take advantage of the automated nature of these steps, you'll want to check the box labeled, "Yes, I would like it to be sent automatically." If your safe mode is on, triggered campaign steps won't automatically be sent out. They will go to a pending campaigns section of your dashboard and await your approval. We want you to become comfortable with turning this safe mode setting off, as this will let your campaign triggers run automatically and start saving you time. If this step needs to be sent out now and also regularly afterward, like a newsletter, be sure to check the recurrent step checkbox. You can then set a recurrence to have it sent every time that interval elapses.
It should be said that recurrence and interval are not the same. The number of recurrent steps allows you to set how many times that step would recur, whereas the interval drives how often it would recur.
If you instead need to have it send on specific dates afterward, just make a separate step for each date. This is easy when you copy steps, but we'll get to that soon.
Alternatively, you could schedule the step to occur on a specific date. Whether you set it to an exact date or an interval, either way, you can also send at a specific time.
When you make any changes here in a step, be sure to click the Update button at the bottom of the page. This will save the changes. Back in the campaign screen, you'll notice that you can add new steps to each campaign using the button at the top of the list. You can also check the boxes to the left of a step and hit Copy Step to duplicate it. This can save considerable time when setting up your marketing communication, as you can copy these steps and then edit them to change what needs to be different in each case. Be sure to edit the word copy from the step name and adjust the interval or date on which you would like your copy to be sent. When adding new steps, you can choose what method it will be delivered through. Then, you will be brought to the Edit Step screen you saw before. If you want to include meta tag information into your email title, just add the meta tag to your text box, copy it using the Ctrl and C buttons on your keyboard, and paste it into the title section using Ctrl and V. This way, you can include your clients' names in their email titles. Let's jump back for a moment. Adding new campaigns is very easy. Our CRM will walk you through the process. In your Marketing tab, you can do this by clicking the Add Campaign button. First, you'll be prompted to choose a group for the campaign. These are used for your own organization. Let's say we want to make a campaign targeting funded clients, titled Keeping in Touch with You. We can add a short description for our own record, and we can copy the title of the campaign into the name visible on unsubscribe field. This will allow them to choose to opt out of specific campaigns if they wish. Make available to the whole office can be used when making campaigns that other users in your office may put to use. You can have emails go out on behalf of yourself or the record owner, in case you are a marketing-focused user creating content for a loan officer. Other options include whether emails will be sent on weekends, whether the campaign can be sent to a single client more than once, duplicate target options, and more. You can often just use the default settings here, but you can always change these as needed. When ready, just hit Add Campaign to get it started. Once saved, you'll see the campaign list screen again. This will be organized by the campaign group. We can find the one we just made by looking under Funded, which we chose before. When we open it up, we can then start adding individual steps to the campaign by clicking the Add New Step button and choosing a step method. Again, we'll choose the target, enter a subject, and add the text we want to appear in the email. We'll find a meta tag for the client's first name to personalize it, then write it out like a normal email. The difference is that this email will be one that can be sent out time and time again. We'll check the Send Automatically box, set an interval of 1 to have it sent out immediately, and hit Add Step to save the step. Next, I'll familiarize you with the Content Exchange. Hit the Content Exchange button, and you'll see a large group of campaigns built by BNTouch and its users. You can search through these campaigns, preview what they look like, and add them to your account. These pre-made campaigns include several for different holidays and anniversaries, and I strongly recommend you look through these always available options to find campaigns your business can use. Again, these are all ready-to-go campaigns, so why not use them and save yourself time? Be sure to carefully review any content shared by other users for compliance, as well as hard-typed data that doesn't apply for you. Some businesses will have the default screen for their marketing tab set to the Marketing Control Center. This screen will show all of the campaigns that are available, see if they are set up with any automated rule, and can activate or disable campaigns easily and quickly. This will show or hide the campaign when other users in the office access the Marketing tab. This control center can also be used to activate or disable individual steps in a campaign. For example, this can be used to stop a campaign from emailing you as a reminder if you don't want to get an email every time the campaign activates for a client. This setup can be very helpful for offices that don't want each user to have the same editing rights for campaigns. Say, for instance, that a user doesn't have access to the ability to edit a campaign step made available in the Marketing tab. They can instead select the campaign step and create a copy of it to customize it to a version for themselves without modifying the original campaign step that all the other users may need to access. The user can then edit the new copy of the campaign step and rename it, replacing the copy part to whatever they need. They can then edit the campaign as needed for their own marketing.